Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sharon, and please consider subscribing for more amazing content. So in today's video, I basically want to talk to you guys about, should I call it the difference between AliExpress and Alibaba, or which I feel is better. And before I begin, I basically want to give a quick disclaimer. So what I'm going to be saying here today is based off my personal experience as a personal shopper on both apps. Like basically just telling you guys what I have noticed in all the months or years that I've been shopping on both platforms. So most times I get asked a lot of questions about which I feel is better, which I feel is easier to shop on. And based off my personal experience, I basically want to tell you guys which I feel is better. Okay, and please note that this is from my personal experience and what I feel, and this is not like 100% accurate. So the first thing I want to talk about is the price. So based on my personal experience, I have noticed that prices are cheaper on Alibaba than on AliExpress, and I believe that this is so because on Alibaba you have more of manufacturers, you have more of large scale wholesalers and also small scale wholesalers, but on AliExpress you have more of small scale wholesalers and retailers. So you're most likely going to have cheaper prices when you're buying on Alibaba because you have more of manufacturers on there than on AliExpress, where you have more of retailers and small scale wholesalers. But the disadvantage of this is that you're most likely going to see higher minimum order quantity on Alibaba than on AliExpress. On AliExpress, you can order as little as just one item, like just one piece of an item that you want. On Alibaba, you have to order, like they have like a minimum order quantity. They can tell you that it's from 10 pieces or 20 pieces or even 100 pieces and 1,000 pieces. Okay, and it's very difficult for you to find products that are just like one piece. But sometimes you can also request for sample if you just need one piece, but be rest assured that you are most likely not going to get it at the same price if you are buying their minimum order quantity. But prices on Alibaba is way cheaper than prices on AliExpress. Like, I'm not even joking. I've compared a lot of products and I realized that most times the prices on Alibaba is cheaper. Next thing I'm talking about is the shipping. Okay, so if you are shopping on both platform and you want to ship directly to Nigeria without using like a shipping agent or something, it is easier and cheaper to ship from AliExpress than on Alibaba. Okay, on AliExpress you have the option of shipping your stuff directly to Nigeria, but it's going to take a longer period of time because they have like an economy shipping. You can also request for other shipping options, but if you're picking the economy shipping, you are most likely going to get free shipping or even shipping at a really reduced cost, but it's going to take a long period of time. Like, that was what I was doing before I started to like buy things on AliExpress for my business. So when I was just buying things for personal use, I used to use their economy shipping options, and sometimes I will get free shipping. Sometimes I don't even pay up to 500 naira to ship an item down to Nigeria, but the time is really long. So in terms of shipping, AliExpress has like the cheaper and easier shipping option to ship products directly to Nigeria. So the next thing that I want to talk about is paying your suppliers. Okay, if you're shipping directly to Nigeria on both app, you don't have issues with payment or anything like that. But in a case whereby you want to like ship to your agent first before shipping down to Nigeria, you're going to encounter some kind of stress on AliExpress, because on AliExpress it's difficult to place a China address and they are going to bill you based off your Nigerian address. So if they are charging you for shipping that item to Nigeria, it's going to be difficult for you to make payment. But on Alibaba, you can basically just put your China address there and they're going to bill you off that. Or you can even send the China address to your supplier and your supplier is going to create a payment link for you, and it's going to be really easy making payment. What I want to talk about is review. Review is something that is very important, especially when you're shopping on both platforms for the first time. So what I do, I basically just scroll down to the review section to check the review of people who have bought this product before and see what they have to say about that product. And on AliExpress, it's easier to see the reviews than on Alibaba. Okay, I rarely see reviews on products on Alibaba, but on AliExpress, like if a lot of persons have gotten that product, you're going to see the review in the description area of the product, and so that way you can decide whether or not you want to continue with the purchase. But on Alibaba, it's not the same thing. Like, I rarely see reviews. I don't know if people find it difficult to like leave reviews there, or what the case may be, but on AliExpress it's easier to see reviews there. When it comes to the trade assurance part, trade assurance is basically like a protection that the buyer has, whereby you can request for a refund when you don't get your product or when you get a defective product. So both app has the trade assurance policy, and I have noticed that on AliExpress the time frame is usually longer than on Alibaba. Probably because when I shop on Alibaba, I use a China address, so they expect that within a short period of time I should have gotten the package and come back to leave a review. So they usually give about 15 days, and I can't really tell how many days they give on AliExpress when you use a China address, because I can only tell for when you are shipping directly to Nigeria. When I was shipping directly to Nigeria, it used to be about 60 to 90 days. So within that period of time, they expect that you should have received your package and come back to see something about it. The next thing I want to talk about is the type of sellers on both app. Okay, for Alibaba, like I have said initially, there are more of manufacturers and large scale wholesalers, and this is really good for people who are shopping on the app for their businesses, because you're most likely going to be exposed to the best price of that particular item, and that also means low cost of production or stocking your goods, and would also lead to higher profit. But on AliExpress, there are more of small scale wholesalers and retailers on there, meaning that the prices would be a bit on the high side, and that's also going to affect your cost of production slash stocking your goods and also your profits. So the next thing I want to talk about is the 3% service charge. Okay, I have noticed that they charge this on Alibaba when I'm making payments using my card, but I haven't really noticed it on AliExpress. I don't know if they kind of like charge it and not tell me that they charge it, but normally when I pay using my card on AliExpress, like they just charge me the exact amount that I'm paying for that item. But on AliExpress, on Alibaba, they normally charge like 3% of your total purchase when you're making payments using your card. So I'm not sure if this is true, okay, because like I said, I don't know if they like charge it and not tell you that they charge it, but on Alibaba they just put it there that, oh, you're paying 3% of your purchase as a service charge. But on AliExpress, when I'm making payment, they just show me that this is what you're paying for, which is the exact amount of what I am buying. The next thing I want to talk about is sourcing using pictures. I have noticed that sourcing on AliExpress using pictures is very accurate. When you're sourcing for items on both platforms using pictures, it's way easier on AliExpress than on Alibaba. Like, I don't know, on Alibaba, the moment you just input the picture, you see exactly what you're looking for, and you just basically scroll down to find the one that has the best price or the best reviews. But on Alibaba, like, I don't know, it's so difficult finding products with pictures. You may be lucky sometimes and to just pick the picture and show you exactly what you're looking for, but most times I find I have difficulties sourcing for products using pictures on Alibaba. So the last thing I want to talk about is relationship with sellers slash suppliers. So I have noticed that on Alibaba it is easier to have a good relationship, like a friendly good relationship with suppliers slash sellers than on AliExpress. I don't know if it's just me, but I have noticed that I tend to have like a good relationship with most of the suppliers on Alibaba than on AliExpress. So guys, in conclusion and based off my personal experience, I feel it's better to shop on Alibaba than on AliExpress, okay? Probably because I shop from both platforms mainly for my businesses, and price is something that I really consider, and since Alibaba has like the cheaper price and I buy in large quantity, I just feel shopping on Alibaba is better. So if you find this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching and bye.